So, when we talk about termination, there's actually a number of different configurations around termination. The gold standard and the ideal is what's called a planned termination, and that means that both the therapist and the client are mutually in agreement that the work, at least for this part of the journey, is done. Mm-hmm. And so when we have that mutual agreement, termination actually is a very positive, uplifting experience. I always tell students, if you have a client who's sobbing during a termination session, what that tells you is don't terminate. Because the client who's truly ready to sort of spread their wings and fly is instead going to say things to you like, I have lots of other ways I'm going to spend the money I used to spend coming here. But it's going to be kind of good to not have to get on $6.95 to come see you anymore. That's a client who actually is ready to terminate. So when there's a planned termination, I will share with you what I do clinically, which is the week before a planned termination, I give the client one final homework assignment. And that assignment is to make a list of all the things that they personally believe they accomplished and achieved, and the ways in which they believe they grew during the therapy process. Now, I tell them that I am also going to make a list. And in that final session, I have them read out loud to me all of the list of their accomplishments, and then I print up their accomplishments on a diploma. And I read it to them, and I present it to them, and so it's sort of like a graduation, if you will, right? And really, clients are very moved by that. They love it. It feels tangible to them that here are all of the things that I've done and all the ways in which I've grown in this process.